Hey guys, David here, and welcome to Digital Outlook. Guys, I sure hope you've had an amazing day thus far. I'll tell you what, it has been absolutely gorgeous out. And on top of that, this space has just been picking up some big time steam. Now, the news that is going around right now, of course, that everyone's paying attention to is how the SEC has come out and they have moved the goalposts with the approval of a lot of altcoin ETFs. And in there, you got Solana, you got Doge, you got a bunch of different ones, and of course, you've got XRP. Now, which one, guys, do you think is getting all the fanfare? Well, you guessed it. It is XRP because, guys, of course, we're going to take the biggest rap. It just seems to go that way. Now, the SEC has moved it to June 17th to look over like this Franklin Templeton exchange traded fund for XRP. And remember, they're spot ETFs. And of course, Franklin Templeton, $1.5 trillion assets under management. Big, big, big. Now, a lot of folks are going to hear, oh, FUD, oh my goodness, see, they're going to deny it, they're going to do this, they're going to do that. Guys, I don't think that has anything to do with it. What I think it has to do with is, hey, we're still in the process of getting this lawsuit settled, and I suspect that they're right now working out the deals and all that, dotting the I's, crossing the T's, and they're going to go before Judge Annalisa Torres with that. We know that they've made a joint application to kind of delay things. Well, guys, I believe it's because they want to get it all settled out. Let all that dust settle, work out all the details. And then, guys, I think what we're going to end up seeing is we're going to see a lot of these ETF applications getting approved. So this whole delay to June 17th does not mean that the SEC is going to go out there and literally quash them and then that's it. They're not going to be there. That is the FUD you're going to hear. But guys, I don't believe that that's actually what's going to happen. And you just heard my explanation for it. Don't let yourself get all worked up by all the stuff that's going to come out because, of course, everybody is going to put their spin on it. And how many times did we hear that going through the lawsuit? Oh my goodness, XRP is absolutely going to get declared a security. Nope, didn't happen. Oh my goodness, the interlocutory appeal that the SEC has filed. Well, that's going to really kibosh. It's going to reverse this decision that Judge Annalisa Torres made. Nope, didn't happen. Oh my goodness, the SEC is going to appeal and it's going all the way to the Supreme Court. The guys, come on, we've heard it time and again. And this is what happened when there's ever any kind of uncertainty or where there seems to be a little bit of trepidation. You watch the FUDsters come out of the woodwork like crazy, and of course, always against XRP. I don't know why it is. I think that they are really scared of what XRP is really going to do. Because from a fundamental basis, guys, we can literally see the handwriting on the proverbial wall. And we know that a lot of things are happening in the wide world. And something else that came out is the UK is moving forward with some big time crypto legislation. And guys, when you read about what they're trying to do and the clarity that they're trying to bring in terms of this space, does that not line up with all these other jurisdictions around the wide world? Don't kid yourself. They are getting all their ducks in a row, guys, and they are getting ready to absolutely move us into this new monetary system. It's happening way faster than most people think. And for both of these articles, by the way, I will drop them right in the links right there. But we are watching regulatory clarity coming into full swing for this digital asset space in practically every major jurisdiction in the wide world. And we're getting it here as well, guys. And the clarity that we are going to get for XRP, number one, we know that it is not a security. That is already a done deal. The case is going to get completely resolved. You got 19 different applications for these exchange traded funds, and from some heavy hitters like Grayscale, like Franklin Templeton, like Bitwise, like a lot of these other ones. Guys, they are all going to come down. And when I look at this space and I see from a legislative point of view at all these jurisdictions, you literally cannot make it up. They are absolutely moving forward. And when you're looking at the XRP Ledger, get this, guys, they're out there. They're the ones helping to develop nation states with respect to their central bank digital currencies, of course. And what was a big player in the Digital Pound Foundation? You guessed it, Ripple, right there. Guys, they're using the technology. It is going to be something that we're going to see. And of course, as long as there's a hint of any kind of speculative doubt or anything like that, you know, the wolves are going to literally go wild. It's like watching these fuzzers. It's like watching a bunch of coyotes tearing apart a rabbit that's been already just eaten right to the bone, but they'll fight over the scraps. That's the kind of deal that we have literally, the story has already been told and we know what's coming, but they still want you and I to literally get down there and shake in our boots when there's even just the slightest little bit. So guys, I really feel there is absolutely nothing to worry about when it comes to these exchange traded funds, and that the SEC has kind of put it down the road, because it was not number one XRP alone. They did it with Solana, guys. They did it with Doge. They did it with all these other ones. They're doing it all at the same time. And in my estimation, it is just because they're getting their ducks in a row. I really do believe we are going to see these things get the approval that they say that they want to give, especially considering we're dealing with an administration that right now is saying they want to be the crypto capital of the wide world, and they're underpinning the US dollar with the utilization of stable coins and on and on. Do you not think that, guys, they are going to put these? Yes, of course they are. It's only a matter of when, not if. And guys, it is going to be wild. And for all these folks that want to literally terrify you and I out of our few $1,000 investments, guys, think about this. You got whales right now gobbling up XRP into the millions of dollars right there. And if you think that it's retail, by the way, guys, that move the market, the billions of dollars of trading per day, think again, guys, that is not retail. Institutional money is heavy and fast into this space, and that is why you're seeing the appetite that you are for these exchange traded funds out there. JP Morgan Chase came out and said, listen, the appetite for these exchange traded funds that give exposure to XRP into the billions upon billions upon billions of dollars. And so there is a lot more motivation out there for the SEC to approve these things, not because of you and I as retail, because we all feel like, oh, it's just directed towards retail. No, guys, it's not. You got institutions that want it, and how. And these are big, big money players, guys. And so it would not surprise me. We got till June 17th. Watch and see what happens between now and then with respect to this whole deal between the SEC and Ripple. And of course, in this space with all the other things, guys, I think we're going to be more than surprised and happy with what happens. I genuinely believe it. And that's what it's all about, guys. If you're taking risks, then I'll tell you what, when you're investing in this space, then you owe it to yourself to get out there and truly understand the risk you're taking. Because I'll tell you, guys, that risk equals reward. That is the payoff. And when there's volatility, yep, hey, higher volatility, higher reward, but there's a risk quotient in there. You got to know, and you got to know what you hold. So guys, don't leave that up for someone else to determine or to spook you over here and there. You go out, dig it up for yourself. Do your own research. Do the greatest favor that you can for yourself and get yourself educated. I'll tell you what. So guys, until tomorrow, when we have another amazing video for you, have a fabulous one and take care.